know what I did with that. Hey, y'all. Whew. How are y'all doing tonight?
Just ignore her in the background taking off her shoes.
Okie dokie.
They got to come off for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, your boots.
Yes.
Y'all, this is what we're making tonight.
I love my boots.
Look at that.
Let me tell you.
I love it. Okay. Yeah, boots are so cute, but they're not really good for like long, all day.
No, they're not good for standing. That's for sure.
All right, so we're going to be doing I want to do ruffles on the bottom and woodland ruffles on the top. And the reason I want to do it that way is because on the bottom, woodland ruffles have this tendency to kind of want to droop over, and that kind of drives me nuts. So on the bottom, we're going to do just the ruffle with a couple of curls in it, and then on the top, we'll do woodland ruffle. Okay. So hold on, let me get my stuff straight here, and then I'm going to show you everything. Okay, here we go. Sign. Maybe also you can see. Sign. You see what it says? It says, my dogs are not spoiled, I'm just well trained. Now we also have one that says, my dog is not spoiled. You see that? In case you only have one dog. Then we have little black and white ribbon with the doggy paws and bones with a white and then white and black. This is a sign of ribbon set. Now watch this mesh. White with black, black with white. This is gonna be so cute. All right, let's get zoomed down here. There we go. Is that good? Yeah. All right. Hair. I like it. Are you laughing at me?
No,
She's
I'm
laughing
at Bella.
Oh, she's laughing at Bella. Okay.
Pixie does that too. She fluffs and then she spins in circles to pat it down. It's like,
I know.
Why did you just spend all that time fluffing?
That's so funny. Okay, so we're going to do, let me tell you first. 25 inches on the ruffles. And then 8 inches on the curls. And the curls, we're going to do 2 in each on the bottom. I hope I don't accidentally put that in the glue. We'll see. Alright, so straight up. Mama Sue, not that hot. She had a bad reaction to one of the medicines. But, you know, we'll, waiting for her doctor to call back. I'm sure they'll call something out soon. But other than that, she's hanging in there. So one black and the white stripes and one white with the black stripes. This is a Deco mesh ruffle tool. You can find it in my shop. It's just shop hardworkingmom.com. It's also in my bio. Alright, so let's do the little paws. They're so cute. Oh, whoopsie. I forgot to hit the little button there. Okay. So, got our little bundle. We'll just pull it out. So I am working on a cat version. Beware of cat. Okay, you got it. Well, I know Share Bear's here and she asked, well, what about a cat version? Like, well, I'm going to get a cat version. First, I have to see if I can find cat ribbon. It's a little bit harder to find cat ribbon.
Yeah, it is harder to find cat ribbon.
Yeah. But I can do a sign. That's no problem. That's easy. There. Okay. Now we'll do the white with the black stripes. Thank you. Yeah, we also have dogs in a lot of different breeds, and I'm working on more. I had to stop because I had a bunch of stuff going on, and we're going to be doing cats as well. I already have some. I just haven't listed them yet. So I'm working on that too. All right. There we go. And then we have the white and black. There we go. Why? I hate it that it pins that. Okay. There we go. So pull that out. Oh, and I love this mesh. I love the little edges is what I love. Yes. Love, love, love. All right. So we'll pull these out against each other. There we go. I'm still not done with Christmas. I know, it's sad. I did get some more today. It's really kind of just sad, isn't it? I did get some more today, but I was not able to get. This is the Deco Mesh Ruffle Tool. You can just get it in my shop. It's just shop.hardworkingmom.com. I went to Sam's and I got a few things, but I have just a tiny little bit more to get. Well, mostly, so y'all, I get, when I put stockings together for my family and stuff, I always put the little scratch tickets, you know, the little lottery scratch tickets. And so I have not had a chance to go get those. But other than that, I'm pretty much done. I don't know if we have any of the signs. I did post it both on Facebook and on YouTube, a sneak peek of it, so you could see it in the community. Yeah, we're getting that wind starting tomorrow. Is that Susan?
It's Susan.
Hey, would you see if there is a rectangle sign out there that has it has love on it? It's black and white, and red it's for Valentine's. It would be where they do all the ribbon.
Okay.
In the ribbon pit. That's what I'm gonna call it. Do you have the wind now? Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be like between 10 and 13 degrees here. Y'all, for the south, that's pretty stinking cold. I'm okay with it, but I can tell you most of my family is not. They're like, oh no. They don't want any part of that. There we go. You know what? If you can, and you could get away with not sending out your packages till after, you're better off, just because it's so hectic around Christmas to send anything. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm thinking that February's might be a black and white kit. What do y'all think about that? That's kind of what I was thinking. Like an everyday black and white kit. There we go.
I didn't know if you wanted the ribbon too, but yeah.
Oh, yes! Okay, there you go. That's January. Look. Oh my God. I am so excited. I love this site. So it says love on it. Can you see?
She's on her.
Look. I just love it. Yes. So there you go. Thank you.
I don't even know what day of the week it is half the time anymore.
Yeah, it is super wet here too. That is definitely not good because you know what will happen. It will be like ice and you can't see it until it's too late. That's not good. There we go. Ooh, this is going to be pretty. I can tell already. So what y'all think? Black and white? For February, it's kind of what I thought would be a good one. I don't have any theme ideas yet, just the colors. Yep, I'm gonna do Woodland Ruffles on top. Oh, I will. Yeah, because it's gonna be like 18 degrees in the morning, so everything will have frozen. I don't like how that little edge did, so let's fix that one. Yep. Woo, negative 28. That's just, To me, anything below 40 is cold. So, it has to be like down to 40 for me to put on a jacket or anything. But when the wind is whipping, that's miserable. It's just, that just makes it miserable. So, yeah. If the wind's not whipping, it's not too bad. But if the wind is whipping, that's just not pleasant. What do I do to get my ribbons scrunchy? Like this. Getting them kind of to go up. I'll show you. Okay. Hopefully they won't cancel her flight because it'd be hard to say with this weather. 55 miles per hour. I saw where it said 25 miles per hour, but I did 55. See, we get that stuff when we get a hurricane coming through this area. But wow, that's, see, and that just makes it worse because then it's really cold. Yeah. Okay. All right, so after I put my ribbons in, or my mesh in, I'll take my ribbons, I'll fold them in half, just like that. I'm going to pinch it right down here at the bottom, like that, just to kind of crease it. And then I can see where that crease is, and I just gather it along that crease, just like that, little gather. And then I run my hands under the sides. And then I get almost like a little birdie. That's what we call it, the birdie. Then when I put it into my wreath, just tie it right there in the middle where it was gathered. And what I do is I pull these out, and then I just let them do that little curl across the mesh. Just like that. That's how I get them to do that. Woo! That's pretty high. That one needs to go up. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. I think so too. It's gonna be so pretty. I need to make some signs that have dogs and cats on it too. There we go. Yeah, food is so expensive right now. It's crazy. Okay. Put our little paw ones on. Yeah, I don't do big time cooking on Christmas like I do on Thanksgiving. I do simple because I'd rather just spend time with my family on Christmas. So we usually do lasagna for Christmas. Everybody in the family likes lasagna, so that's what I do. I do like a breakfast casserole in the morning called breakfast strata, which my husband calls Erica strata. And then we have lasagna for dinner. And we're all happy. There we go. Oh, this is pretty. I love this mesh. Yep. I love making lasagna. It's so easy. You can make it ahead of time, and it's just, lasagna really isn't a lot of work. I don't cook my noodles. I never cook my noodles. I make it the night before, and I just put the noodles in there uncooked. I put all my stuff on it, and then I let it sit overnight, And it's perfect. That's why I like it. I'm so glad you like the mesh tool. I do too. Yeah, my lasagna always weighs a ton too. But that's okay. You need recipes? We can fix that. Everyone in my family likes my lasagna, my turkey, and my granola. They'll have fights over my granola. I was going to make some for Christmas for Carson because he loves it. You talk about taking a long time. Oh my gosh. It is a labor of love because it takes like 4 hours. It's really yummy, but it takes like 4 hours because you have to like melt certain things, and then you have to take it out like every 30 minutes and stir it, put it back in. Take it out, 30 minutes, stir it, put it back in. Oh, it's a pain in the tail. Fun when you're eating it. The ruffles are 25 inches and the curls are 8 inches. And then on the top, we're going to do Woodland Ruffles. With this mesh, 25 is plenty because you can see, it's very full and thick mesh, so you don't need to do 30 inches on this. And the ribbon tails are 12 inches. I know I love this border mesh. It's my favorite. Yes, yes, yes. I just love it. We need to have a recipe swap, huh? That would be fun. For sure. We're doing a dog wreath tonight. I can help with the granola, and I'm going to tell you, it is absolutely wonderful because I have changed it and made it, just exactly how it needs to be. I always do that. Do y'all do that? I'll start with a recipe and then I'll start veering off of the recipe. I kind of just make it my own because that's what we do. We're creatives. Creatives do that. Oh, that's so pretty. This is the sign if you didn't get to see it. It says, for y'all that can't read it, it says, "My dogs are not spoiled, I'm just well trained." It's so cute. I have some awesome recipes from my grandma. I just don't get to make them very often. For a 10-inch frame, I'd probably do 20-inch. I can cook, I just never have time. I'm sure my family wishes I would cook more, but I'm just not home. So, I go home and do school with the boys, and then I come back and I'm here for a while. All right, we're going to move to the top and do our Woodland Ruffles. There we go. There we go. So are you cat lovers or dog lovers? Or both? Or none? I'm pretty much all animals. But we can't have cats because my mom is very allergic. So, I've never had a cat, but my brothers had them. Because, of course, she lives with me. But I've visited cats. I've just never had them live with me. Oh, how pretty is that? All right, so let's open these up. Whoops. Alrighty. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to put curls in it or not. Let's see. Alright, so, Woodland Ruffles. Dog lover. Yeah. Woodland Ruffles, right? So you want it to be upside down. The way you can tell is it's going to want to curl in on itself. Okay, so what you can do, if you struggle with that, is you can take a heavy object, put it at the other end. Then I'll do my curls. I'll do a couple curls. Then I'll go straight up to the end. Then I'll make my curls. You can also do them inside the tulle. Well, maybe I will do a curl in it. A white one. Yeah. Alright. So we'll do a white curl. There we go. Then we'll do our ribbons.
Nancy wanted to do a cruise for her 50th.
I wish my husband cooked, but yeah, no.
But, you know, COVID.
He does not. Oh, I like horses too. My best friend growing up had horses and we used to ride. It was so much fun. Okay. There we go. We're going to spread out our ribbon. So I just pull the big one up and down and the little one to the sides. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Oh my gosh. If my husband did all the cooking, we would all lose a lot of weight. That's probably not nice, but he would agree. He can put things in the microwave. Oh, you did? Oh, I hope you love it. I love it. It has helped me so that my hands don't hurt anymore, because I was really having a lot of trouble. Okay. Ooh, what a good idea. Christmas dinner from Cracker Barrel. I like that idea a lot. I like that idea a lot. Oh, you are? How nice. Now, you know who can cook is Ross. My son Ross. He can cook. He was interested in it for a short time, and then he realized how much time it took, and he kind of lost interest. So, it was nice while it lasted. Not that I ate a whole lot that he cooked, but... Oh, that's Birdie. Okay. This gadget, it's called the Deco Mesh Ruffle Tool. It's in my shop. It's $10, y'all. Trust me, it's worth every penny. You just go to shop.hardworkingmom.com, and it does help you make ruffles, and it also holds the mesh while you're getting it together so you can put it in bundles. Oh. Yeah, it helps my hands a lot. I love Cracker Barrel. Yum. As a matter of fact, John and I were just talking about taking our boys there for breakfast. Okay, so I'm so glad. We've worked very hard on the designs. I have a new one in mind. I have several new ones in mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so glad. Tell Faye I hope she enjoys everybody. I'm sure she will, because her mom's going to cook her yum stuff. Oh, that's funny. The mesh is cut at 25 inches and the curls are cut at 8. I love to shop in the Cracker Barrel while waiting. I mean, that's half the reason to go. Right? At least that's half my reason. What? You don't have a Cracker Barrel? Oh my gosh. I thought just about everywhere had a Cracker Barrel. It's one of the best places if you're traveling. Whoops. I was about to say, what's going on? Okay, there we go. You see how full this is? And if we cut it at 30 inches, it would really be. So, definitely don't need to do as much with this one. The pliers, they're in my shop as well. It's just shop.hardworkingmom.com. Do they dress her up? You know, I felt the same way after I lost my last dog. It was about 5 years before I was ready to have another one. Oh, yeah, it was about 5 years or so. And I'm so glad I did. And I'll tell you, when we first got Bella, it was kind of hard for me because she actually looks like my last dog. Not the same breed, but they kind of have very similar coloring. If your ruffle tool picks your mesh, then you need to message us because something isn't right. You need to message orders at hardworkingmom.com and send me a picture so I can see what it looks like, because it should not do that. It needs to be replaced if it's not doing it right. It does hurt to lose them, but you know what? I really wanted another one. I mean, after a while I didn't at first, but I wanted my kids to experience that, and I was going to let them be, you know, the main. But you know how that works out. You always end up being the main, and then the animal, you know, Bella, she's attached to me. Because, of course, that's who takes care of her and feeds her, and so she's with me all the time. Now, I'm glad I did now. Hi! Because I would be so sad if I hadn't had these years with her. It does hurt when you lose them, but I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade the time. So. Yeah, so if you had to sand it, then that is not right. You need to send me a message so we can send you a new one. They sent us, there was a short period of time where the place we get our wood from sent us the wrong wood, and the tools that went out from that batch were not right, because they were not the right. They said they sent us birch, and they did not. It looked similar, so we didn't know. And then they called up and said, oh, whoops. Whoops. Yeah, so don't hesitate to message us, as we stand by that. So you shouldn't have to sand anything. It should already be sanded down. There was something really weird with that wood. It was like brittle. I don't know. I don't know what kind of wood it was. Yeah, that's true about Cracker Barrel. I just like to go in their little store. That's like half of the part for me. It's all about going to that store. I really like going in the store. There we go. Yeah, just message me. We'll take care of it. Just send me an email at Lori@hardworkingmom.com. I do too. I love the store. This tool, you just go to shop.hardworkingmom.com, and it's right in with the tools. Right on the main page. There we go. The Woodland Ruffles at the top is really pretty. See, and then we don't have that problem at the bottom where they're drooping, and since we put 2 curls in each one, you can't really tell we did a different method. So that's why I like that. Okay, last little set. Right? Once you're shopped, you're hungry, so that's why you eat there. That's what it feels like to me. Yep. That's one of the reasons I like to go there, is because they have all the stuff that we used to eat when we were little, you know, when we were young. they have those Charlie chips. Oh my gosh, when I was young, we had Charlie chips, and they came in a Charlie chips truck and brought us this huge container of chips and pretzels, and we would have that for the month. And oh man, we would get so excited when that Charlie chip truck pulled up. It'd be like, Charlie's Chips is here. It's the only place I've ever seen it is the Cracker Barrel since then. Yeah, I love this look too. And then you don't have that problem with it drooping on the bottom, because I really don't like that. It just takes too much effort to have to zip tie it. I think it just like makes it bottom heavy, and so that's why it tends to do that. But if you do it like this, then you can't tell it's a different method, but it keeps it from doing that droop. One other thing I like about the Woodland ruffle is it hides your frays. And so even if you have a little bit of fray on the bottom here, because you have the Woodland ruffles kind of pushing it down, it will hide any. So it's kind of like win-win. Thank you. It is addicting as Hobby Lobby or Carolina Pottery, right? I so agree. There we go. Thank you. Oh my. Oh, we'll pray for her, Donna. That's scary. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Ooh. I love getting... Oh, you want for Christmas is ribbon, 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 right? I love when a new house is getting built. Well, let me rephrase that. I love when a new house is built and ready to move into. The getting there process is not as much fun. But, yeah. Alright, so I just pull them up. You don't have to spread them out like you do with the ruffles. You just kind of pull them up, let them kind of sit against each other. Okay. Oh, I love this. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to do one at the top and one at the bottom. Now I did dogs because I have 2 dogs. But we do have one that says dog. So one dog or multiple dogs. Thank you. I like it too. This is 10 inches. This one right here. I totally get it. Living in a small space with your spouse can be challenging, even when you love them.
Go see how it's going.
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, it's so fluffy.
It's so fluffy. It's so pretty.
Oh, this mat feels so good to my feet.
I know, I know. This mat is what keeps me from dying. It's so fluffy. Me too. I love
doing
it.
at work? Oh, Lord.
She didn't just say she's at work. You're not at
No,
work.
I need a new mat at work.
Oh, gotcha.
Don't walk them too much.
Oh, no, it says my dogs are not spoiled. I'm just well trained. That's what it says.
Not mine. Mine have the store to let herself out all day.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
But we have a doggy door, so it's, it's fine. All right, so we're going to take our weaving needle. Oh, y'all, I'm going to put a link to the weaving needle on my shop, so next time you look for it, it'll be there. I'll do that in the morning. So we just push it right down through the mesh. See, there it is.
Oh, she's talking to us, so she don't take
She's talking to them.
I was talking to you, and then I was talking to them.
She's
Yeah, you could never have too much ribbon.
she's got it. She's on it.
She's fine.
I can multitask. Unless I can't see comments, and then I have a hard time.
I know, that's...
Yes, I certainly will show you some wreath projects with 21-inch mess. Yes, I will. I have had that plan for a while. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I love our doggy door. I mean, oh my gosh, it has saved all of us our sanity. Yes, yes.
The
Doggy door.
Well, my dog opens her own door.
I say, she opens her own door. She don't need a special door. She's got it.
It has one roll of the white with the black edge mesh and one roll of the black with the white edge mesh. So it is 2 rolls,
The
but
bomber
one-
hinges.
one's white with black and one's black with white.
But it doesn't shut all the way. They can get in and she can get in and out a little thing.
The weaving needles are not much money.
Yeah, I call
They're-
those the bomber
they are
hinges,
not
'cause if you're
expensive.
Not careful. They go
I don't
wrong.
remember how much they are, but they're not expensive. And so worth it. Alright, let's kind of get some of our ribbons pulled out here.
Mhm.
There we go.
So I have a dark from a counter. My I'll put that at a
There we go.
table every morning.
I love it.
Where if they come in
Alright, let's do our bow.
all the way.
Okay.
Well, it's too cold now, but let's leave it open all day.
I think I want to do, let's do the white on that.
Get home where my husband, hopefully he never gets home early.
Absolutely, prayers work. Alright. The sign says, my dogs are not spoiled, I'm just well trained. And then we have one that says, my dog is not spoiled, I'm just well trained. Because it's funny. Alright. Alrighty. So let's do like a 8-inch. Yes, I did make the sign that has, I just haven't had a chance to list it yet. With the German Shepherd and the Sheltie. Yep, I did. Okay. There we go.
There you go. My dog's smarter than yours.
All right. There we go. Okay, let's put the black in. Yeah, I have a lot of signs. I just haven't had a chance to list them. Hello. How are you? Okay. We can do longer tails. Let's do like 12 inches. There we go. There we go. Let's take this extra piece of the black and let's put it in as an extra tail. All right. Hello. Okay. So we'll do like 8" again. This time we're going to go a little smaller. A little bit like that. Let's see if they're the same. Yep, okay. This is nice ribbon. It has the gingham, but it's stiff. It's not like that really thin gingham. It's much better than that. So, okay. Yes, I have a sign for the skunk ribbon. I don't know if we posted it yet, but yes, we do have a sign for the skunk ribbon. We sure do. Yep. Okay, so 12 again. And we'll do 1, 1, turn it off, and put the rest of the ribbon right in. There we go. What this does is it makes the bow look larger and fuller, even if it's not. Just a little method to kind of, you know, give you a little extra. Okay. There we go. So let's get our zip tie started. Pull it out. Let's get a pipe cleaner. Alright, so we can see where the indention is. You want to hold one side, pull it around, and as you're tightening, make sure it stays in that indention. Ooh, peanut butter fudge. Yum. Time is not our friend, is it? It's really not. Okay. So you see how having the extra tails makes it look larger? It's like a little bit of an illusion. There's something about those tails. Okay, so I'm just gonna twist and pull. Get this going where we want it to. And yep, I pull hard because I get that zip tie tight. That way I don't have to worry about it coming out. I know. They do keep talking about, it's hard. When they're talking about food, I go home and I'm always hungry. Alright, so we'll cut off that. Now for these tails, you can either pull them and get them to curl like this, which I call cascading. But then what I'll do is cut these at an angle. If I'm just going to let them cascade like that. Okay. And I wait to cut them until after I've been pulling on them, because when you're pulling on ribbons, sometimes it will make the edge fray a little bit, so you want to get it all set and then do your little angles. Yeah. Ta-da! Look how cute that is. I love it. I love the bow. Okay. Let's do a side by side. Okay. Here we go. Bow. Wreath. Oh, they're so cute. See that? Look at that. See, this could be the mailbox, and this could be the door. That's what I like. Isn't that pretty? It turned out so pretty. That's funny because I was having trouble figuring out what I wanted to make today, because I didn't really feel like doing Valentine's or winter. So we went totally different. Yep, the Woodland ruffle is 25 inch and the ruffles are 25 inch. Absolutely. And then curls are 8 inches. And ribbons are 12. Thank you. I love it.
And they knew going in, you know, that this was coming. So.
All right. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out with me. So, and if I don't talk to y'all before, y'all have a wonderful Christmas. And I will for sure see you after Christmas if I don't see you before.